Hello, Emmerich's back. Today I am going to attempt to go to Tesco between 9 and 10 o'clock. This is when the elderly and vulnerable people can go to the store to make life a lot easier for themselves. They'll be let in apparently to browse, get what they want, and then eventually the tills will open in approximately an hour, I believe, and then they can pay for the purchases. Well, it's very quiet and hardly one in the store. Let's make our way to that toilet row and see if there's a shrine of toilet row. Wow. Is it a dream? Check this toilet row. It's far better than what I thought. Oh, it's the little things in life, isn't it? Apparently, you can have up to 3 of anything. Let's have a look. This product is limited to 2 per customer. Some are 3, some are 2. So, I don't want the quilted because that blocks up the toilet. These are 24. So I think I'll go for the 2 of 24, which is totally fine. That should keep me going because I'm going to be on lockdown for 3 months after this trip. It actually makes you wonder what the essentials are. I forgot. So I want to sort of stock up on some of the stuff that's more difficult to get. An alcohol hand wash would be fantastic. I think that's my... Also, cat food. Really had a problem getting cat food. It was sold out from everywhere. So, but it's actually quite an odd scenario coming into the shop and finding stock of everything. As I say, it's the little things in life, but normally things you take for granted, you know, but now it's like, oh, we've got some cat food, brilliant. Right, that's the cats and dogs sorted out. Right, let's rock and roll. Right, I haven't had any funny looks at the moment. I normally do, but as this issue's going on with the coronavirus, I think more and more people are aware that how dangerous the situation is getting for people. But saying that, it's early days, so stay tuned. Huge lump of cheese, extra mature, saved £2. Wow, £3.50. Big, love it. Oh, you can see the bread is emptying out pretty damn quick. I can't stock a lot of bread. I haven't really got much of a freezer to hold such large items, but obviously, you know, having the odd loaf's quite handy. We generally have white for the kids. Oh, sorry. Generally have white for the kids and brown for us. Brown for mum and me. Right, let's get some of this brown bread before it's all gone. Let's take that. No standard tins of baked beans, unfortunately. Something like stocking up for the kids, not something I eat much of. Unfortunately, there's no cat litter, but we've got plenty for everything else. I can make do without the cat litter for a bit, but yeah. So there's certain things they're out of that you wouldn't expect. I don't know if the tampons are back in because they were out of stock, weren't they? Right, that's about it for my essentials, but what I'm going to do is just have a browse around the store in case there's anything that I've totally forgot that will sort of jump out at me and I think, oh yeah, definitely need some. Because like I say, I won't be coming down here again. Hopefully I can get my shopping online. Anyway, what do you think about the masks? There's a lot of debate about masks at the moment. People are saying they won't help you at all. Yet, you know, the NHS have been desperate to get their protection, and they've just got 3 million masks, and then about 1 million's being delivered to the NHS. You look all across the world in all different countries, all the military, doctors, nurses are all wearing protection, masks, etc. In Wuhan, China, they're all, virtually everyone's wearing masks. So what do you feel about masks? Comment below if you can, it'd be interesting. If, from my understanding, if you've got a correct mask, an N95 plus, at least N95 standard, and you use it correctly, it's definitely a, you know, it's definitely a bonus, and it's going to help. If you don't use them correctly, they're no good. But we don't see anything in the media to say, you know, why they say, well, they say why they're no good because you're not using them correctly. But if you use them correctly, then obviously they're a bonus, aren't they? Anyway, what do you feel about masks? I feel a little bit more confident coming into a store like this in these trying times with a brand new mask on, which I'm going to chuck away when I come out of here. Also, I've got to have blood tests. I've got a kidney, obviously had a new kidney. I've got to go for blood tests three times a week, but no one comes to my house. I've got to go in a busy waiting room to have my blood test. Strange, isn't it? And obviously I'm going to be wearing a mask there as well. It's another mask to use up. Anyway, catch you in a bit. Let's get some more bits and pieces. It's quite odd that it's just come over the tannoy in the shop now that for between 9 and 10 they're going to be supporting their elderly and vulnerable customers. It's a bit odd, isn't it? Because everyone's here already getting all the products, and the products are going down. You know, there's certain products that have run out of stock that I specifically didn't actually want, but now they're actually saying, I mean, I thought that the fuller stock would be here. I'd turn up being a vulnerable person and I could come in with the elderly and other vulnerable people in the NHS maybe, staff, and we'll be the only ones here. I wasn't expecting to come here and find everyone else here already shopping since 6 o'clock this morning. It's very odd, isn't it? Well, on a positive note, the panic buying seems to have eased off, especially here in Bournemouth, the shop next to the Bournemouth Hospital. Yeah, it just seems much more relaxed. It's not, I mean, for this time of day, morning, there's still, you know, it's pretty relaxed. And I spoke to one of the employees and he said that it's been a lot quieter today, and obviously there's plenty of stock. I've not hardly seen anything out of stock. It's been great. So it looks like this panic buying might have eased off and people have just stocked up so much at home that it's all sort of, you know, backed up and it's getting back to normality. So all positive. You can see here I've got my twos of everything. I'm quite happy with what I've got. I'm quite pleased, but it is very odd about the elderly and the vulnerable that's meant to be due in, you know, in a few moments, which is a bit odd because there's already people here. I wouldn't expect that. That's very strange. I think they need to get their act together regarding that side of things. But that's about it. I'm going to just pay for this and get off home and lockdown for three months. Anyway, we'll be doing some more videos from home, so stay tuned. Catch you all very soon and take care. Emirates.